Can I beat Silksong with only my feet? Okay, that's epic. And impossible! If it can bleed, it can die. So what is even going on here? Is the challenge like Hornet's foot attack? Is it just pogos? Like, what is this? And the answer is no to both of those. For this challenge, instead of, being a normal human and beating Silksong with my hands, I instead put the controller on the ground and beat it with my feet. Now, in case you're curious what this actually looked like, well, here is one of the pictures where I basically just sandwiched a PS5 controller with two 8-pound weights. I know, the budget on this video is extreme. This is the best setup ever, but just you wait, for my manager just told me that later on, I'm gonna be upgrading to none other than duct tape. Oh wow, that's crazy. Like, it's just insane levels of budget here. Anyways, enough yap. Let's just get right into the video. Chat, is this cinema? I don't know. I mean, I know the game is technically possible by like only your feet, but it's just like, how long is it gonna take? How much pain am I gonna have to go through? Probably a lot. Anyways, here we are. But yeah, jump is the same. We have attack. It's kind of hard to like hit the attack though. We don't need to attack it. Oh wait, now we do. Or is it not binded right? Hold up. So, as you can see from that clip, we had a little bit of trouble even just attacking. Now, why is that? Some of you may ask. Well, that's because the PS5 controller layout is a little bit funny. And when you're using your hands, you really don't have any problems with it. But the issue is, if you want to press the square button with your feet, you have to absolutely slam your foot left and then attempt to barely graze that square button, just so that you can get one attack in. Now, obviously, I'm gonna rebind, but this also brings up another question. What rebinds can I even do? You see, Silksong is a funny game, and the only rebinds that you can do is inputs that are already in the game. For instance, if you have a custom button on your controller, you cannot use that because there is no custom button in the controller layout already. You can only switch keybinds, you can't add a new one. Meaning that instead of having almost unlimited options of what I could do, I only had 4 buttons that I could actually access. Because yes, the back buttons are not very accessible when the controller is on the ground. So this entire run will only be done with 4 buttons. Also, please subscribe and join the Discord, it's the top comment. So really, after getting past that wall, there we go. There's not really too much left in this little bit of a tutorial. So we just beeline to the end of it, but then we are finally faced with our first real challenge. Honestly though, like a simple boss like this is definitely gonna be, not insanely difficult. Mainly just like spacing, since like precision is gonna be the the biggest issue here. Okay. We can bind. Press button. There we go. Oh yeah, we got this. This is the tutorial boss. I beat this in like 20 seconds. On my first playthrough, or my only playthrough. So the fact that it's taking this long is just, yeah, this is how the entire run is gonna be. By the way, I don't know if you caught that, but yes, this is indeed my second playthrough. At least at the start. About halfway through, I did some other runs, and at the end, this would probably be the third time or fourth time I'm beating the game. So yeah, that's a little bit hard. Oh, and then also, you see that 5 HP? Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna go out and grind some masks and get like full silk and stuff, right?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're...
Wait, we got it! First try. Not even close. Though with the first boss done, we are one step closer to the final boss in the game. Which, by the way, to anyone who does not know the goal of Silksong, it is basically to go from the bottom all the way up to the top. And since it's a Metroidvania, there are items that you need to access other paths to continue up higher, and to get these items, a lot of the times either a enemy arena, a platforming section, or a boss is guarding them. So with that simple explanation, let us continue on upwards, where we are about to get our first silk skill. And I think I know like the relative speedrun strat, or like route, so like it won't take years to go everywhere, because I know where some of the stuff is. Well, we can do some speedrun strats. Look at this. We're moving. There. Oh boy, yeah. Not even close to falling down. Hello, Sharba. Do you want to see my feet, young boy? Don't ask questions. We run. I'm sure it'll be fine. There we go. We did it. Hello, Sharma. You're welcome. Oh, hold on. I think there were rose areas to the right here, if I remember. Okay, there were. Not many, but with Silkflation, all of them count. I do not appreciate this guy. Yep. I think it was right. Bro, look at that jump over. Totally planned. Oh. Bro, why am I playing good now? Like, I'm just spamming buttons and it's working. What, yeah, like what is happening? Why isn't this actually working? Stream's kind of popping on. It's because I took off my sock. It's also so much harder to talk. Like in my normal, you know, Silksong playthrough. Like I was absolutely yapping. Now I have to put so much effort into playing with my feet. It's kind of insane. Anyways. We got the Silk Spear. Now, it said R2. I cannot really access R2. So I can't use tools or skills. However, I can. I can, like, use it on PC just to unlock the boss. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. I am not using any sort of silk skills or red tools. At least not for this part of the run. Because yes, I do have one unbound button, but I was not consistent enough on hitting that to actually make the skill useful. And as for red tools, in my normal playthroughs, I really never picked them up. So in this run, I did not just bomb rush to the Architect crest and make some insanely powerful build. No, I'm pretty sure I only picked up one red tool ever in this run, and I never used that to actually progress. But I will get into that later. Alright, well we got the bench, so now we can go unlock the boss. And this boss is... he's not like the easiest boss in the world. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna fill up with silk on this before. And then yeah, I'm gonna use the skill just to unlock it. And now yeah, I can't ever use the skill again. Unless of course like I eventually remap the keys. Like, if I get it on Steam or like put it on Steam, I know there's some way to do that. I'm kind of like... okay, well, that was not good. What I was gonna say is I'm kind of popping up. Or I accidentally pogo. We gotta lock in. I simply do not need to. Okay, I am like getting a little bit better at the pogos. Second phase. Oh, there we go. We did it. Ugh. After... hold up, how many hours is this? Like 1 hour? Yeah. We beat Belbeast in 1 hour. We're definitely on world record pace. So with Belbeast defeated, we have now unlocked fast travel and the next area where we can work towards getting the dash. Oh yeah, I forgot about the silk parkour section. These should be pretty easy. I can't remember them being way too difficult. Okay, and I'm all the way back down at the bottom. Okay. 15. Up slashes are gonna be impossible. Like you can't, it's like... lady, can you help me? Alright. There we go. We did it. Now we just need to do this entire... okay, the magma's gonna actually be a little bit difficult for like the only time in this game's existence. Because you have to keep jumping to survive the magma. And yeah, like that takes an entire toe. An entire foot, actually. This one is not that bad. And I can kind of just hit him when he's on the ground. There we go. We did it. Well, that was way more difficult than it should have been. Alright, we got dash. Oh, and since I don't want this video to be 3 hours long, I'm going to be cutting out most of the like running sections and really only focusing on anything challenging. But if you want to check out the whole run, then I should eventually be posting it in my VOD channel. Anyways, back to the video. don't think I need to actually dash in this fight, to be honest. Alright, Lace. Yeah, I don't need a dash. I beat Dark Lace. I can maybe beat you. Alright. Yeah, rest in peace. But yeah, I don't need a dash for that fight. I really only need a jump and attack, which are the two easiest things to do. Yeah, we're kind of chilling for, I mean, I'm kind of thinking through some of the bosses. And, like, some of them might be a little bit difficult. They're all possible. I will attempt to do the skip, though, for the wall jump. Yeah, she's still gonna be pretty difficult, though. Was that doubt, boy? If it can bleed, it can die. I don't know if Dark Knight is possible. If it's almost dead. Oh, we meant to heal him? Okay. Oh, there we go. We did it! There we go. Take that, Lace. That was fun. Now with that done, we can go get Drifter's Cloak, which is really not too difficult. But then right after, there is another boss that we have to beat. It's got a very easy moveset. The only issue is going to be hitting the boss. Yeah. Like, it's so hard to hit this guy. So this is gonna be a problem. By only doing about 1 hit per minute, this boss is never gonna die. So instead, I decided to try a very precise speedrunning skip, which I never have done before. Yeah, I don't think that'll be possible on with my feet. I'm pretty sure that's how it's done. You have to float, heal, float, and then dash. Maybe I need to heal closer or something. No. Yeah, I don't think I float. Look, that was closer though. Well, I managed to dash. Oh, that was so close. Wait, we spawned! We spawned over here! Yo! We did it! You know, give me a bench. Okay, also bench, finally. We're saved! But yeah, Morwing is just, yeah, I don't know. So after we successfully hit that speedrun skip, The next boss along the line is Morwing. And why don't I want to do Morwing? Well, that's because Morwing is in the sky. And for some reason, it is much easier to attack downwards than to attack upwards, just because of how my setup is. So I really did not want to fight that boss. But luckily for me, there is a quest that literally just skips the boss and skips that whole region entirely. So that's what I did. And now we are successfully in Bellheart without any sort of trials or difficulties. And all we did in Bellheart was go back to Glamour, grab a crest, then go to Shellwood and hit one of the easiest speedrun skips, even when only doing it with my feet. And then that allowed us to pick up wall jump very easily. Alright, let's beat up Widow. Hello, Widow. I also keep thinking I have double jump for some reason, but I don't. I think just cling to the wall there. Touch me. Ow. Please. So many bells everywhere, I can't see anything. Heal. Because more health is more gooder, but then I can't even attack her. My big toe is too big. Like, I like to take this boss fight slow, but I just can't. It's in a corner, dude. Okay, there we go. We did it. There we go. We got the Needlean. So now we can go to Phantom. So since we got Needlean, we can now access Phantom. But in order to do that, we have to go through the mist. However, we are still one step closer to the final boss, so, you know, a win's a win. Yeah, because the bench is up here. But actually getting the bench is what's hard. We can try it again. Just have to do... Might have to do Phantom. Like that move is... That move is just too fast. Yeah, so now we can go right up to the bench. I don't have the money to unlock it though. I still truly do not understand why in Bile Water they didn't just do something like this. Also rest in peace. Where like you can actually fix the bench. Alright, well we made it. We beat the maggots and we got the bench. I feel like that should be counted as a final boss or something. Alright, now the issues start to rise, because I need to... Basically, the issue was I needed to use the Needlein to activate the silk moths so that I would know where to go. However, I am now basically out of buttons because the dash is now linked to my triangle button. So instead of just quickly rebinding every single time I found one of the moth locations, I would just press the key on my keyboard. It literally does not accomplish anything other than just saving like 5 seconds of rebinding time. But luckily, it was actually easier to do the mist with my feet than to do it with my hands. In my normal runs, it does not go this easily. So maybe that's a sign. But anyways, the mist was completed. Okay, was that it? Okay, it was. Alright, that's great. Alright, we beat the mist. And now it was time for Phantom, which is the boss guarding the way into the Citadel. It's like, I'm not dealing with a girl. Alright, Phantom. Phantom is... I don't think I'll do Phantom first try. But like, she's not that bad. The main issue with Phantom is I fight her like Lace, but some of her moves are like... more like Hornet, actually. I fight her like I fight Hornet. But some of her moves just like mess me up. Like because I fight her like Hornet. Also, it's really funny for bosses that parry you when doing this, because like it's just so much easier to not get the parry off. Because like I just attack much slower. Try to dodge. Nah, man. He said, can he beat Silksong with his feet? I do have a feet cam, yeah. It's not like the greatest feet cam, but it is, it definitely does its job. Yeah, I beat like one boss in Elden Ring while using my feet, like back, I don't know, 2 years ago. I was like, why don't I try and beat the entire game of Silksong like this? And yeah, that's what I've been trying to do for like the past weeks or so. Yeah, I keep taking breaks from it because it is kind of like straining on my feet because I got flat feet, so like I mean, like it's not that bad, but like it does definitely start to make my feet sore. Oh, and if you want to see that video of me beating one boss in Elden Ring with my feet, then make sure to check out my second channel where I will be uploading that. Ow. 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 Bro, she keeps... I don't know what it is. She keeps hitting me for some reason. Not even close. Ah, yeah, recipes. Hate that part. It's like the one attack I need to use a dash for. Wait. Throw it like Hornet does. Unless she dashes into it. Which I mean that's a good thing. I'm just saying like it very heavily confuses me. Oh, there we go. Oh, what key is it? There's R1. F. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I can't rebind when we're in a thing like that. GG. Alright, we are in the Citadel. that took like way too long. And after absolutely slam dunking the cogwork dancers, our next goal was to go get the claw line ability. Alright, let's go jump into a furnace now. Alright, now we just need to go get Greg. Also, I'm gonna die. Unless I walk in. And I just need to keep jumping. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. I probably should have planned that jump a little bit better. So, I keep, like, full sending is kind of hard with your feet. Like, as in, I accidentally keep pressing down instead of, like, to the right. Also, we are on 1 HP. Hopefully the guy up there does not hit us somehow. Alright, we are through. Although there is still a lot of chances to die. Yeah, this is... we just need to get there. And then we'll be good. Okay. Well... yeah, once we get there, we get a checkpoint. And I think I can just jump to this one. Like, I can jump most of them. It's just like the last one I kind of need to sprint. Generational thumbnail. Yeah, it's definitely up there. I will say that. Okay, we made it. Oh, finally. Thank you, Team Cherry. Thank you for this now checkpoint. I need to bond with that. There we go. I only have 4 buttons, by the way, and only 2 of them are very easily accessible. First of all, yeah, there's only one set path. So, hold up. How are these keybinds gonna work? Do I just remove my heal? And a few of the enemies, like the explosive ones, you just need to hit like that. Might be a little bit harder, but you know what? I'm probably gonna have to do this for the High Hulls Gauntlet anyways. Like, it's not that bad. Also, by the way, if you did not know, you can just do the explosive guys. The issue is, though, I have no silk. So I can't heal. Yeah, might have to switch the harpoon. Somehow that worked. I guess heal. No need to play risky. Okay, well, I say no need to play risky, and then that. Oh, it's not done. It's not done. Okay, it's done. It's done. Dude, that took... oh. Bro, like, the remapping halfway through the fight. Like, holy. So, now that we have Claw Line, we beelined it to the literal hardest parkour section in the game. Now, why am I doing this? Well, it's because Mount Faye is the area that you get double jump, and I personally think that spending a lot of time towards double jump is going to make all the rest of the combat and other platforming sections 10 times easier. So I think yeah, I don't know if this place is actually possible. Okay, already, dude. This is the first jump. Okay, yeah, this part is gonna be a little bit tricky. These platforms despawn. Is there a safe part down here? No, there's not. Okay. We might be a little bit cooked. Bro, you're pro. I don't know if I'd call this pro, but it's definitely something. Next checkpoint, please. Please, game. Please. Oh man. Okay, well, we can try it again. Yeah, I do not want to press that. Okay. I might be cooked here. I am definitely cooked here. Oh man. This one is technically not needed, but it is for this run. Bro, I hit the jump and then... Alright. That was close at least. Dying there is actually kind of a good idea, because it saves time. Jump in. Okay, safe area. Full send or no? Okay. I couldn't even finish the sentence in time. Not even close. Little bit close. Little bit close. Not try and fall back down. Dude, she did it again. I had no idea about that feature. Please. Okay. We are. Oh, I almost just broke it. We are in the heat. Alright, we got the checkpoint. After, like, what, an hour of this area? Oh, this was like the lift. Oh, yeah, wait, no. I remember this area. Oh, I need to have silk. Silk regenerate. Okay, well, we might be dead here. Where do I go now? Oh, up here. Shoot. But the third bench is pretty close, so I don't think it'll matter too much. Oh, silk! Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't have my attack bound, so that would have been a little bit bad. Alright, we're at the last checkpoint. It's just a mad dash to the top. Okay, I just went on like a 1 second skiing adventure for some reason. I think this is almost at the end of this area. Know fully where I'm going. Wait, isn't this the end? It is. Okay. That was pretty easy. So thank you. Alright, fade down cloak. We got double jump. We are so back. Alright, double jump. Oh, it makes it so much easier. Yeah, we're gonna absolutely cook any platforming section now. Which, that's kind of how I did it in my first playthrough anyways, is I kind of got double jump early. At least I kind of feel like I did. Because, like, all the hard platforming parts, because, by the way, double jump is completely optional for Act 2. You do need it in Act 3, but for Act 2, like, all the platforming areas are kind of designed to be able to be beat without double jump. So, if you get double jump, it just makes all these areas easier. Also, I don't know if I need my attack to pogo anything now that I do have double jump. See how much easier this is already? Like, I'm just zooming through everything. Oops. Yeah, I could just go up here. I could just skip all of that. Not that there was too much to skip, but it is kind of funny. Yeah, I think just Harpoon is good for this area. wonder if I can, like, how much more stuff I can just skip. Where am I even supposed to go? Probably over here. There we go. Ow. Not even close. You see how much easier that is, though? Like, I was struggling on that. Now I just did it, like, what? First try? Sort of? First try as in I didn't die at all. Like, that's why I got double jump. Anyways, we got the first melody. And now we should probably kill Trobio. I'd say that's probably the next best, way of doing things. Oi. Okay. But he does the same move 2 times in a row. Alright. What other skip besides Sister Splinter? I did the 4th course skip. Ouch. Which, at the time when I did it, I never did it with my hands. So, I kind of just learned the skip on the go. Ouch. Oh, man. Definitely have the positioning down more. To a degree. So much AoE. Dude, that was 3 bombs in a row, dude. Like, he didn't even do any special little dance or anything. He just chucked 9 bombs at me. How many grenades does this man have? That cannot be legal. Also, that was like 3 tornadoes in a row. Anyways, we killed him. Yippee. Well, killed him, but he's actually... he's not dead. He's just lying there. So now that we have 2 melodies done, there's only 1 melody left, and well, that's a little bit painful. Here we go. I don't think I need to grab that. Full send or no send, and yep, I guess I no send. I don't know if there's a checkpoint for this point. Like, I know there's a wall there, but like I can't really do anything with that. There we go. Phantom is easier than Judge. Yeah, I'm like the route is pretty hard. Other than that, like, I mean, honestly though, the mist was not that bad with my feet. Like, it was definitely a pain, but it wasn't that bad. Maybe I'm stupid, but how is he playing with my feet? It's called duct taping the controller to the ground. Also, I don't want to go in there yet. Duct taping the controller to the ground and pressing the buttons with my toes. It is, yeah. It's definitely getting some allegations in the past about the true meaning of this run and if I'm actually doing it. Now that started an idea, which is called capitalism, ladies and gentlemen. After that point, I started saying that if people donate me real life money, that I would take off my socks. And, well, let's just say a few people did it. My feet are probably dirty, but you know what? You bought it, you wanted it. And then... yeah, I literally have a timer for it. It's kind of funny. Bottom right, I think. There we go. And now my cat is here. No interference. No interference. This is a solo run. I will suffer the consequences. What are those?
pogos!
Alright, I think I have to address the allegations here, cause my feet cam absolutely did me dirty. What are those grubby looking, shiny feet that are on my screen? Now, my only explanation to this is because I have flat feet and the positioning of the camera. This looks like I'm some sort of Reddit mod who is 500 pounds. See, here's what my feet look like, and when I press them down, they go absolutely wild and they get all flat. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Why do my feet look that way on the camera? Like, for one, protection from the dice. This poppin', yes. This is premium foot right here. It's also like lit up for some reason, like crazy lit up. I was trying to wind up. There we go. It's pretty good. Ow. Bro, like a 1 mile an hour bell. That's what's killing me here. By the way, right before you joined, 2 people just spent real money to see my feet. I don't think I'm the weird one here. Thank you, game. Okay, now I need to just not punish this guy. It's sometimes like so hard though, because you have to like move away right as he's doing it. Maybe I just let Shocker take this guy out most of the time. Just because I don't have a way to dash, really. And I could also switch my Silk Spear back to Harpoon. There we go. I'm gonna die to this guy. Yeah, bro. Come on. Shocker, stop hitting them when you're doing that, please. Bro, get that bell out of here. Okay, I just need to hit an enemy one time. Thank you. Shocker, take them out. Oh, just don't do that. Thank you. Shocker's such a goat. I thought you killed him there. Sometimes it's hard to see with all the projectiles. Final phase. Heal. Can I get up this high? Okay, now they're like closer together. Or realistically, one should be able to hit me. Or that. Wait, can I just hug this corner? Hold on, Chakra. Chakra, I'm just gonna stay up here. Wait, hold up. This might actually work. Wait, I don't think he can hit me when I'm up here. Okay, okay. We cheesed it. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, there we go. Got a melody. Now it's just Lace 2 and Grandmother Silk. Yeah, the next challenge of, or not the next challenge, but one of the next challenges of doing Hollow Knight and Silksong at the same time will be multitasking. And it's gonna be pretty hard. Okay, yeah, it's just right into the fight. Yeah, the first phase is basically just Lace 1. And then second phase she does a few other things. I think that parry might be different. Oops, I was aiming. Yeah, I'll be doing Lace 1 after this, or after I beat the game. But then sometimes she pulls out that move, it's like where she goes up, like she just does like a little line, or does that. Right? Sometimes has a big like AoE where I think I know the hitbox and I just don't. And also like her second phase kind of messes me up for the first phase, I feel like. Bro, what? How does that hit me? I literally did not move and it still hit me. I have 2 HP. Yeah, she just... Okay, well, she jumped up. I'm just gonna say, just wait for them. Bro, it's always when she does that. I need to relearn the voice, the animation. When she does that attack. That's really good. I kinda hate to beat this boss when my feet are out. So like after this attempt, it should be enough time, but sadly this run has been going too good. Like I need a throw, bro. Throw for content. I've downloaded your moveset. I probably should get Harpoon just for that attack. It's tough. That was so close. Okay. That's still pretty bad. There we go. Beat her. Oh. This is peak gameplay. Best luck to you, Silksong, man. Alright. Hopefully it's not that bad. I could eventually get like Long Pin or Long Claw. I think we're so far into the run though that we don't need that. Oh, and I totally didn't go on some 3-hour quest to get a build that I didn't even use. Cause that would be so unreasonable, and I would never do such a thing. Grandmother Silk, I am coming for you. It's pretty well here. Okay, second phase. Finally. Some on-slum degrees like there, for instance. And then she does this like 3... No, not 3 times. Oh, come on. That was a little close there. Haven't done this. That was a little bit close. Okay, there we go. Finally. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of doubted this was possible at the beginning, but we did it. We have beaten Silksong with only our in real life feet. Taping a controller to the ground, shoving it between 2 weights. That's all you need, ladies and gentlemen. 5 HP in a dream. Oh boy. My feet can rest. Oh, I've done it. First in the world. We have truly peaked. And now, then we're also gonna have to move on to beating this game and Hollow Knight at the same time. Silksong with feet, Hollow Knight with hands. GG's, thank you, Miguel. Oh, it's so big, dude. Game completion time 26 hours and 54 minutes. That wasn't bad. I gotta say, like, for this was, by the way, this is when I started this run. This was my second playthrough. So at like kind of the start, I didn't really fully know where to go and stuff, but after like maybe halfway through, I did some speed runs and stuff and did other playthroughs. So like the second half was a little bit easier, but I mean easier as in I knew where I was going, not easier as in challenge. Second half was really what took most of the time, like High Hell's Gauntlet. Second Lace took a little bit of time, and yeah, and then Grandmother Silk took quite a long time. So if you like this video and you want to see more, then make sure to like and subscribe and join the Discord. Anyways, thanks for sticking to the end, and I hope to see you next time.